everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Allison, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some YouTube channels that can help you build wealth. I want to start by sort of prefacing by saying that there's different types of wealth, and they're all important. You know, there's intellectual wealth, there's spiritual wealth. Today I'm going to be just focusing on the type of wealth everyone thinks about, which is financial wealth. I may come back and do videos on other types of wealth in the future, but for today we're just going to be talking about money. Even though it's not the most important thing, it is important, and you need to have a grip on your finances. So I'm going to share some YouTube channels that I like to watch that help me out financially, and I think they might be helpful to you if you're not aware of them. And they're all channels that I follow or subscribe or watch. So I hope that this information is helpful. The first channel I'm actually going to start talking about is a channel called The Financial Diet, and I'm going to link all of these channels down below so you can check them out. This one is run by a woman, and it's mostly, I think it's all women that talk about money problems, issues, things they did to save money, how they've learned, grown, things that are sort of inspirational and that can give you any kind of idea of ways to save money. They like to share stories about their personal finances, which I find really interesting and helpful, seeing how other people do their financial things, and they talk a little bit about their business as well, running the channel, which I find interesting personally. So I hope that that channel is useful for you. The second channel I'm going to talk about today is a YouTuber named Stephen Graham. He focuses mostly on real estate investing, but he also will talk about things like 401ks and IRAs and finances, some stock advice kind of thing. And his videos are really, really engaging. They're exciting, they're interesting. They're not like the boring money YouTuber that you're just falling asleep watching. He keeps them interesting, and I find his advice has been really helpful. He knows he's young, but he knows his stuff. So if you haven't watched his videos, I really recommend him. I think he's really interesting, and he's somebody you definitely need to be watching. I think he was just put on some sort of, Forbes list. I couldn't tell you what it was, but he's definitely working his way up, and his content is it's really good content. It's worth taking the time to watch it, and I'll link that down below also. The third channel I'm going to be talking about today is a channel called Next Level Life. Their videos are all animation style videos, and they're really interesting, and they're all money type. I think they're all money. Maybe there's a few other lifestyle, but it's pretty much financial advice. It's animated, and it's interesting. It's not boring. I find it interesting to watch. I like the advice that they give. It's just really, really useful to me to see things animated out, I guess. It helps. I enjoy watching animation, so it's sort of a fun way to look at money. It's not quite as boring as just watching someone talk about their finances. The fourth channel that I'm going to be talking about is a small YouTuber. They're just getting started out. Their name is Samson Cline. They're doing a lot of budgeting type videos, and also videos on how to work side hustles so you can make money. He shares a lot of tips about how he makes, I think, like $90 an hour sometimes doing drywall. He sort of shows you how he goes through the process. So if you're interested in that kind of content, I recommend you check him out. And the last person I'm going to talk about is actually not technically a financial channel. He's more minimalism. His name is Matt. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this right. His name is Matt Devalia, and he focuses a lot on just living in a way that's very minimal, which I find is really financially freeing. The less stuff you have, the less you're really going to spend or need to spend. So it's really useful information, and I'll link that down below also, but I definitely think you should check him out. His videos are very high quality. He's actually a filmmaker by trade, so his videos are all just beautiful and interesting, and there's so much I think you can learn from the ideas of minimalism. Even though I'm not a minimalist, I think there's a lot of really good quality information in that lifestyle, so I find that helpful. So I hope this little list is kind of a short video, but I hope this is helpful. I hope you'll check out these channels below because they're all pretty interesting to me. And if there's a channel that you like that you think people should check out, please leave it down below in the comments. I'd like to see which channels you will watch as well. I'm interested in hearing what other people like. And I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you all have a beautiful day today. Bye!